Hello friends, welcome back to another video of my channel, and here I present the second part of my previous video that was about Sri Mulk Singh, Commandant SNAP and Captain Indian Army. Now the story will continue from the day when he joined Nagaland Police. It was 26 February 1968. He joined Nagaland Police as a assistant commandant, and he was then posted to NAPTC, Nagaland Armed Police Training Center, as he was from army background, so he was the perfect person to train the upcoming NAP officers and soldiers. So the government of Nagaland decided to post him to NAPTC Chumuke Dima, that was Nagaland Armed Police Training Center. He was the quartermaster of NAPTC for 5 years, starting from 1968 to 1973. During this tenure, he served as quartermaster of NAPTC. During his tenure, initially the commandant was H.B. Limbu sir. He was a major of army himself. Later, Shri Vasan Kumar was the commandant of NAPTC. Then from 1973 to 1975, he served as the officer in charge of Police Central Store, Chumukidi. In 1975, he was posted to 2nd NAP Alichal. Initially, he was serving as quartermaster in the headquarters of 2nd NAP. Later, he was appointed as the company commander of D Company, which was posted at Chuchu Yamlong. Thereafter, he was called back to headquarters as the quartermaster. After that, he was appointed as company commander of Alpha Company, Mangkho Lemba. After that, he was again called back to the headquarters. In 1975, he was sent to Chetheba to 5th NAP as the company commander of F Company. In 1981, he was sent to Assam, Dhedgaon for a 4-month training period. It was a course he was going through for 4 months in Dhedgaon. The course was under a DIG. Then in 1982, he was appointed as SDPO Fake District. From 1982 to 1985, he remained as the quartermaster of 5th NAP Battalion. That was situated in Fake District. In 1985, he was appointed as the adjutant of the same battalion, where he served in this position till 1987. In 1987, he was posted to 8th NAP in Chumukidima as the quartermaster. And finally, in September 1987, the day came which he waited for 20 years almost. He was appointed as deputy commandant and second in command to the 2nd Battalion of NAP in Alichal. This was because in 1968, when he joined police, the government authority said, the SSP said to him that he will be in contract for 2 years and thereafter they will regularize him as NPS officer. But this never happened. For 12 years he was kept in contract, never was eligible for promotion or getting seniority. So finally it happened in 1980 that he was regularized as an NPS officer. It was because he belonged from some other region and he was not a local Naga. That's why he had to face that. Along with him, 2 more officers. It was MTB Nair and PD Lamba sir. They were also from army and they were also captains. These 3 people joined together in Nagaland Police and they faced the same situation. They all were in contract for around 12 years and finally in 1980 they got regularized. After being regularized in 1980, it took them 7 more years to become deputy commandant from assistant commandant. So in 1987, he was posted to 2nd NAP Alichal as second in command. And then in 1992, the most unexpected day came to his life. There was a battalion which was being raised just for the sake of sending the NAP boys to other parts of the country. It was Special Nagaland Armed Police. The battalion name was SNAP, Special Nagaland Armed Police. It was raised by withdrawing companies from each battalion. This special NAP was raised in June 1992. Shri O. Alamji was the commandant. Shri O. Alamji was the first commandant of this battalion. His 2IC was Shri Mulk Singh Ji, and along with them there were some other officers as well. So in 1992, the force came here to Uttar Pradesh. That time it was Uttar Pradesh and now it is Uttarakhand. It was Kashipur in Nainital district of Uttarakhand now. And the battalion was settled over there. The headquarters were in Kashipur and they were serving in all the affected areas. So it was a great surprise for him as he was going to his home state and serving as an NPS officer. In January 1993, he was promoted as commandant of SNAP. Now he was a commandant of SNAP from January 1993 till the time he retired. Before he retired, the SNAP was shifted to Delhi. Initially, it was settled in Kashipur, but later the central government called them up and asked them to settle in Delhi. It was Kingsway Camp, Delhi, where the SNAP was settled, and after that, he retired in 1994. He had a very strong image in Nagaland. He was the hero of soldiers. soldiers whenever soldiers face some serious circumstances, some serious problems within the battalion, they were open to go to their officer, to their quartermaster earlier and later their commandant, and tell him about the problems. And he was the first person who was concerned about these soldiers. I will give you an example. When initially the force settled in Kashipur, his first demand was that I want a perfect stay for my soldiers. I will see the officers stay afterwards. Even if officers are not getting that level of bungalows, but the soldiers should get a basic level facilities over there. Only then they could have settled in Kashipur. So that was the first demand he kept in front of Uttar Pradesh government. Till now, his family is connected to Nagaland and NAP boys. We all are and we all will always be the family of NAP. NAP is our family and we are NAP's family for the lifetime. After retiring in 1994, he was settled in Agra and served as a social worker. He was a very religious man in his later days and was into these social works and helping the needy. But unfortunately, in 2017, he was diagnosed with mouth cancer, which he could survive only for 1.5 years. And in 2019, 14th April, he passed away. May his departed soul rest in peace. He is always with us in some other form, in a supernatural form. But we can cherish his life. He lived like a king. He died like a king. He had a very strong personality. In Hindi we say that Mehfil ki jaan, he was that kind of person. You can't avoid him, you can't ignore him. A personality in thousands who can grab your attention. He was that type of personality. He was very influential, he was very motivational. And I have a very huge impact on my life just because of him. So this was my dedication, my video about him. If you like this video, do hit the like button. Please subscribe the channel and share this video. Keep supporting, keep loving. We'll meet you in another video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.